Hello everybody, SuperCraften here, and we're playing some more Minecraft Thaumcraft. And yeah, this is a mine. We've got a lot to get to, but first I found some diamonds at last. I've been having quite a bit of trouble finding them, so you know I'm pretty glad to get some here. But we've got a lot of cool stuff to get to today. But let me just get all this first, and then we'll be underway. Fill this in. So. See you up top, guys. I'm just going to be mining, trying to find some last things before we start off. And we're back, guys, up here. I want to talk about what I've got done. As you can see, this has changed a bit. I've got chests. These chests have stuff in now, which is good. These ones don't, but I'm still moving stuff over. Oh, we better kill this guy. Oh, we got a brain. Let's go get that. Yeah, I just slept through that night, so I can show you some cool stuff. I messed around with adding some other mods to the game, like just this one that added more mobs, like ambient mobs, but I decided not to keep it because the setting for the spawnings and everything was a bit confusing, and I don't know. We'll just focus with one mod. Let's get in here. And the roof is kind of a continuous project. When I get stone and coal to finish it all off, I'll hide that for now. So we've got a bit of extra stone. Anyway, let's start off. Research has been going very well. I've got a lot of things done, and I'm still researching. So there's a lot more things to research. Better store this away as well. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how far I've got. So I haven't built anything that I've got, but oh no, this is all I've researched so far, and this here. So all these flashing ones are now finished. I think you can get more things that are actually hidden. Like this one, wasn't meant to get. I just found it hidden, and I guess there's more. But let's get underway and start making all these things. As you can see, I've put all the aspects we need here, but first, to make these aspects we need a cauldron to put everything in. So let's have a look at the cauldron. Crucible. To craft a crucible, you must simply use your wand on a cauldron placed in the world. So let's make ourselves a cauldron, which is the vanilla cauldron, which is just 6 iron, I think. Maybe 7. Yeah, 7. Okay, we need one more. But yeah, this is what we use for brewing potions as well. So this is just the basic one, so you should all know about this one. Here we go, crucible, cauldron. And actually, to power it, you need to put stuff going to it underneath. So this way. So we'll get that. We get you either need lava or something similar to lava, or like a netherrack on fire, something that'll just last a while. So we're going to make a bucket. I'll head down, collect some lava, and then I'll come back up and we can get this thing made. So talk to you in a second. Okay, right. What I've done here is built a nice little room, just so nothing will get set on fire from the lava, because that was going to be a bit of a problem in our mainly wooden house. So what we're going to do is just place this down. I've got water here because water is one of the main things needed. So now I'll explain that later though. So now we've got our lovely little cauldron here, crucible, sorry, and we can fill this up with water, like so, and that water will start to bubble. And actually, if you go in it once it's bubbling, you take quite a bit of damage. But look, now you can see it's bubbling. If I walk in it, out it gets me, which isn't too nice. And so we've got all our recipes on our Thaumonomicon. Like let's start with the night ore that we saw researched. And so we've got the crucible here, which is in front of us, and the ignis, the lux, and the potentia. So these are all different aspects, and your different items will have different aspects. So what I've done is I've prepared here some 2 coal, which is 2 of this flame one, the first one, which is fire. Then we've got 2 redstone, which we don't actually need, I've realised, because this coal has potentia too, and 6 torches for the lux. So we'll take these 2. As you can see, this is 4, 6, 4, and what we have in our inventory is 4, 4, and 6. So that'll all work out. So to make stuff, all you do is throw it in here like this. So now we've got that all bubbling away. If we right click on it with this wand of the apprentice, it will turn into our product, which is night ore. Yeah, we have some night ore. And this can actually be placed as lights in your house. So if, for example, we could put one in front of the door, so we've got a nice little light there, look. And that'll glow away forever, I think. We can also make the opposite of that, which is with coal and gunpowder, which is this stuff, alumentium, which is 3 fractus, 6 flames, and 4 potentia. And I don't actually know if I have enough of this. Yeah, this is all going to work out perfectly fine. And we do we need the redstone for this one? I don't think we do. So we'll put the coal in. Oh, we don't have any water in there, do we? See, that's why it's important to have water. Put the water in there, wait for it to start bubbling, put in our coal, and it will hopefully... Oh, we have to wait for it to bubble, do we? Okay, now it should work. Has that gone in? Yeah, that one's gone in. So is that one, and if we right click it... Oh, it didn't work. I guess that's what happens if you don't have the right combination of stuff. So we had coal... Let me check this. So we need 3 fractors, which we had. 6 ignis, maybe we didn't have that, and 6 potentia. How much potentia do we have here? 4, so we need actually that there. So that's the right number of amount of potentia. We've got another one of these. And that should be right, shouldn't it? No, we need 6 ignis, so we need another piece of coal. There we go. Now everything should be working properly. Just a minor hitch there. There we go. And I think I picked up alumentium. And let's read about alumentium. This substance throbs with fiery energy and is more than eager to release that energy as the slightest bump. It may be unstable, but it would probably make a good source of fuel. It's probably not a good idea to throw it against a solid surface unless you enjoy explosions. Well, guys, you know how much I enjoy explosions. Well, you don't, but you do now. So let's oh no. Whew. Yeah, take that, creeper. That seems to be just a normal sized explosion there. Bit disappointing. Oh well. Maybe we can combine those in some way. Anyway, onwards. I'll sleep through the night. And we'll continue with our research creation. The next item on our list is basic transmutation. So we can take stuff with different properties. So we've got this metal, which has a metal property, and this lapis, which has the fortune gold cup thing. And we can mix those to create to create gold, basically. So we wait for this to bubble. And this 8, so the ratio is 1, I'll show you the ratio, it's on here. It's 1 carus to every 2 metallum. So we've got our 8 metallum here, and our 4 carus there. And with a wave of our wand, we get ourselves 8 gold nuggets, because that's how many iron ingots we used. So if we use this in here, we can almost make a golden bar, which not quite, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, that's cool. We've also got, what have we got here? We've got thaumium, which is a magic metal, and for that you need magic, which this earth shard has, and again iron ingots. So let's fill this up. This is an infinite water source here with 2 here, and then that's always a useful thing to have. We'll put in our... Oh, it's not ready yet, is it? There we go. Oh, we missed one. In you go. And we'll put in all our earth shards. Hopefully before we die. There we go. Whew. And that's bubbling away. And right click. And what have we got? We've got some thaumium. 4 thaumium. Which is amount we'll need for something later on. And now we come on to a very interesting item, which is the thermometer. it acts like a mystical compass pointing you towards the center of the nearest magical aura, which are quite important. And then this is a component for other things in the future. So this is what I was looking for, a water shard to make this. So we just have to do this, do we? Oh, actually no. Now we have to do this on a arcane work table, which, as you can see, is this. So we basically get a table, click it with a wand. So, and doesn't that need some magic? So yes. So we need to make a table, which shouldn't be too difficult. We need 3 of these. And we've already got some wood on us, so we can use this. 1, 2. No, it's like this, isn't it? 1, 2. There we go. We've got our table. We'll put our arcane work table just here, shall we? Actually, our bed's there, so I guess we can put it. Move the bed, put it here, and we'll right-click this. And now look, it instantly turned into this. And you see our wand's gone in there, and we have to use the wand's power to be able to make this stuff. So there we go, we've got a thermometer now, and this will slowly recharge from the area. And as you can see, it points towards our nearest nodes. And these nodes are what every area, I don't know if it's a chunk or not, will have one of these nodes, and that's what controls how much Vis is in the area. So if we can follow this, it's kind of like a map, so we're just following this crystal here, and it should lead us to where our node is, which seems to be just near this thing, which will recharge the node, which is very useful. So it's right here, right above our heads, I think. Yes, it's right up there. So that's good little tool, and of course that'll come in handy later on for other things, as the tooltip suggested, which is very good. So yeah, thermometer there. I wonder if we can right click and do anything. No, it doesn't do anything. Just a bit of a bug there. I'm sure that'll be fixed soon. And let's get back inside, into the safety of our home. And I'll replace my bed down here. I'll just put a nice block in there. There we go. There we go, bed. And we can take our wand out, of course, but then we can't craft anything in it. And I would show you this magical enchanted fabric, but I don't have any string to use. I don't think I do anyway. Nope. So we can't do that, but we can look at this little item, which is the magical building blocks. And for that we need 5 stone and 4 thaumium. So that's why we got this 4 thaumium, and I've only got 4 there. Now we have 5. Okay, perfect. And I think that's in an arcane work table as well. Let's check this. Yes, in an arcane work table. That's the bed, not our arcane work table. So put that in there. Here you saw the recipe. Let's go ahead and do this. And we get our arcane stone blocks, and this will recharge as well. And with these, actually, we can also make you can make these wood blocks. And see, that's why the great wood's good, because you only need 4 of these, and they'll give you more for the amount of wood compared. And we can make this, which is very good. So what we're going to do is make one of these mystical constructs. So what we need is basically 4 of these, all in an area, and that'll create it. And we're going to need it to be near this. So what I suggest we do is just check that here. Oh, this has got a different. Look, this one has a different node somewhere else. So we'll dig back here. We'll clear out this area and put in our work table, mystical work table. I think we'll build it down here, somewhere where it's easy to get to, and not too far away. So I'd say, how big is this? If it's a 4x4, it could go here, but we'll put a bit more space around here, because I know what else we're going to need in the future to improve this stuff. So we'll build it across here a bit. I think we'll dig out this area, and so because this will actually transport its power over to this thing that we're going to build. So I'll put it here, just in the corner. So we put these together like this, and then we need our wand. We've left it in the arcane table, but then we get our wand, and some magic's gonna happen. Ooh. Look at that. What do we have here? Well, this is our mystical construct, which hopefully it might tell us something about it, or not. Maybe not, but it should be on here, shouldn't it? This is our Infusion altar. The infusion altar can be used to perform any crafting a normal workbench and an arcane work table can. In addition, it is able to infuse certain creations with mystical aspects, allowing for the creation of objects of great magical power. To do this, the infusion altar requires a source of aspects. A crucible is a good example of one such source. After placing the components in the altar, you should get an idea of what aspects are required to create the object. Continued. If there is a source of those aspects nearby, you should be able to craft this item. It should be noted that a single type of aspect can only come from a single source. The infusion altar cannot draw aspects from multiple sources to reach the required amount. Different aspects can come from different sources though. If the source is a crucible, you should note that once the aspects are drawn from it, any remaining aspects might be spilled into the aura as flux. Shift-clicking to create multiples of an item will only cause a spillage at the end of the creation process, allowing you to craft multiple items in one go. So this draws the aspects that we put into here to create items, and I think that's as far as I got. And I have no idea what this is, but hopefully we'll find out soon. But I want to do a bit more research with this transmutation, I'm guessing, because it's exchange. So I've got this on thorough mode, so we can keep going, and it's none of those things. So I'll be back once I've got some more research done. Hi guys, we're back, and I've done a bit of mining and decided that I'm going to finally make an enchanting table with my diamonds, and I also made this pick so I could get the obsidian. So now we have an enchanting table, which we'll set up. I think this is a good space here. We'll leave room around it for bookshelves. And I've realised that actually spiders can get into here, like that. Ow! And the thing we're going to enchant is this sword. There we go. We've got knockback 1 on it. Apparently Thaumium actually gets better enchantments. I'm not sure if that's true, but we're not sure if that's a good enchantment from it. But I hope so. And we actually got another... Oh, we got 1 piece of gold as well. And we also got another... I've finished another research, which is just here. Gunpowder. So we can make that without having to kill creepers, which is useful. And now we're going to try and research this. But I'll research that off camera. And then we'll talk more about that next time. So you've been watching SuperCraften, playing Minecraft. Have a good day, as I know I shall.